had one job, WWE. One job. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jack Southall, and welcome to my Survivor Series 2015 review. I did not like this show. This had so much potential, but nah. Let's make this predictable as fuck. Pretty much nothing exciting happened, depending on your point of view. This pay-per-view was a complete bore fest from start and even to finish. Most of the matches were not that interesting and were just quite boring, really. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, we had a pre-show match, actually. A 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series elimination match. So, we had the this was pretty much the jobber 5-on-5 elimination match. So we had the Cosmic Wasteland, the Miz and Bo Dallas, Bo leaving that, versus the Dudley Boyz, Neville. So there goes that prediction, and Titus O'Neil, the Big Deal, and the returning Goldust, which I'll admit was pretty cool to see. He's been around for nearly 20 years now. Jesus, everyone's anniversary seems to be coming up on this date for some reason. But, yeah, it was okay. This went for quite a long time. I believe this was the longest match on the card, and it was the fucking pre-show match. So, I believe the Survivors were Goldust, Titus O'Neil, and the Dudley Boyz. Everyone else got eliminated pretty quickly. I know the Ascension got out of there quite quickly, and Neville was the only person eliminated. Why? I'm pretty sure Titus O'Neil will be fine losing, but why Neville? Why does he have to be the first one eliminated? Like, come on. But anyway, they are not the sole survivors. The sole survivors when there's only one person left in the team, you dick knobs. But, yeah, Goldust, Dudley Boyz, and Titus O'Neil were your survivors. So then we get into the actual show. Our opening contest for that is the semi-final match between Alberto del Rio and Roman Reigns, and we saw something we didn't even see coming. Roman Reigns won. Flips the table. Crazy shit there. I didn't really dig that match, to be honest. I mean, there were a couple cool things that they did. I think Roman went to the top rope or something like that. Roman or Del Rio went in, and he dived off, and he rolled, then they hit the spear, and Roman Reigns won the match. Yeah, so the ending was pretty cool, but besides that, not that exciting to me. I thought it was decent. It was, So, Roman Reigns moves on, what would he fucking do? Then we get Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. It was fine. Not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it was still fine. Dean Ambrose ended up winning. They did I think they did a cool sequence of moves in this match as well. I know it looked like at some moves Kevin Owens was going to actually win the match and move on, but no, like I predicted, Dean Ambrose wins. So I've got 2 predictions right. I didn't predict the pre-show match, so forget about that. 2 right for me. So then we get Ryback, the Usos, and the Lucha Dragons. Cesaro wasn't on this match because he's now injured for 4 to 6 months. Yay! Another injury, because that's what we need. Oh my god. Why is everyone getting injured? Fucking hell. Taking on the New Day, Sheamus, and King Barrett. Xavier Woods' hair was incredibly sexy. he had like some kind of Fabio black hair, whatever. It looked amazing. And so New Day is doing their usual New Day shtick, and then Sheamus came out and he's like, "Let's get jiggy with it, fella, yeah, let's go." And New Day's like, bruh. Well, they didn't actually say bruh, but you know what I mean. this was only a few minutes away from Sheamus doing something later on. I'll get to Sheamus a bit later on this review. But about the match, it was okay. It was an okay Survivor Series match. Definitely not the best. So most of the New Day, all of the New Day were eliminated because they got counted out. I think one of the members got hurt, and they were like, no, we're saving them, so we'll be fine. They had a bit of a squabble with Sheamus during the match, and so Sheamus is all alone by himself with Ryback, Jey Uso, and Kalisto. I think they're trying to build up Kalisto a bit. Sorry about that. They're trying to build up Kalisto a bit, which is okay. I'd like to see Kalisto kind of get a build, maybe for like US title, or Kalisto versus Del Rio. They can do some cool stuff, or maybe him versus Kevin Owens, and they could build up Kalisto a bit more. Kind of make him like a new Rey Mysterio, kind of, but kind of he's high-fiving kids. He's exciting, and people like him. So I think Kalisto could be pretty cool. But they were your survivors for this match, not sole survivors. But yeah, Sheamus looked like a fool, and he didn't look like a fool later on in the night. So next up, we get Charlotte versus Paige for the Divas Championship. They were showing the promo package for the match, and they blurred out they didn't blur it, but they didn't really show any of the Reed Flair segment from Raw last week. Probably WWE was like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't have put it in, which you shouldn't have. It was really stupid. But for a Divas match, it was quite decent. I mean, there was one bit where Paige went onto the guardrail. She went onto the guardrail, and she was screaming, "This is my house!" and all that stuff, like she always says. And all the guys are like, "Woo, yeah, go!" So, and then Charlotte just like jumps onto the balcony and spears her off, which was pretty cool to see. And of course, you'd think Charlotte Flair would be like angry and pissed off that Paige said those things to her. So you know how angry she gets. She wants to out-wrestle her, because that's how angry people get. They should just beat the shit out of each other everywhere. But Charlotte puts in the figure 8, I believe. Paige taps out. Pretty anticlimactic finish, in my opinion. But Charlotte ends up retaining in a decent Divas Championship match. So, next up we have Tyler Breeze, get out your selfie sticks, guys, versus Dolph Ziggler. Alright match between these two. Of course, this is my first prediction I've got wrong. So that's about 4-1 right now. So, Tyler Breeze ended up getting the win here, which I didn't have a problem with. Is Tyler Breeze going to be a jobber? I will not be surprised if he does by this time next year. He doesn't even make it onto the show, or he's a complete jobber, but I'm not going to make any promises. We're just going to have to see what the future holds. But Tyler Breeze held his own against Dolph Ziggler, and of course Ziggler was rocking an awesome Motley Crue inspired attire off the Too Fast for Love album. So, because on the front of the album it has that dude with the studded jeans on, and that's what he kind of inspired his look. So, yeah, kind of match. Summer Rae is still a slut with jumping back and forth between guys. But anyway, Tyler Breeze ended up picking the win with that little kick thing that he does. And yeah, let's hope Tyler Breeze does something good in the future. Then we get the Brothers of Destruction versus the Wyatt family. And I got the people who were going to be in the match wrong. I did get Bray Wyatt right, but it ended up being Luke Harper instead of Braun Strowman. Bad move. So, the Wyatt family came out, that was cool. But Undertaker's entrance was fucking awesome. Well, his entrance is always awesome, but they had to do something big because it was 25th anniversary. So what they did was, there was this coffin above the Titantron. It was opened, and inside the coffin was like all of Undertaker's past personas, like his debut attire, his New Generation look, Ministry of Darkness, American Badass, and the Taker from the Ruthless Aggression era and Taker you see now. How this match was it was fine to me. Not too intriguing, but it was nice to see Undertaker go out there with his brother Kane, probably for the final time. It would have been nice to see the Wyatt family pick up the win here, but I'm not too angry about it. I mean, they got in the ring with the Undertaker, so I'm pretty sure they're fine. The Wyatt family is not buried, they're not dead in the water. Well, hopefully. So, Luke Harper ended up getting the pinfall, which makes Bray Wyatt look strong, but I still think they should have done a 4-on-2 handicap match. I'm pretty sure Brothers Destruction would be fine taking on the Wyatt family. But Luke Harper ended up getting pinned by, was it Kane or Undertaker? I think it was Undertaker. And Braun Strowman actually threw like Kane over the announce table, and Undertaker was like, "What the fuck you doing, bro?" So could there be a potential match between Taker and Strowman? We're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, Brothers Destruction win. Congratulations on 25 years, Undertaker. You deserve it. You are one of the greatest of all time. Then we get to the main event, the tournament final match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, and it was the second shortest match on the card, going 9 minutes. 9 minutes. It was just like that. I mean, and I was getting really, really into it as well. You know, and like, I'm thinking this long, drawn-out match. They could have at least gone for at least a good, like, 20 minutes, maybe, like, 19. The fucking Divas match went longer than this, for Christ's sakes. But, they did, like, a cool, it seemed to be every match had a cool sequence of moves, but, constant reversals between these two, but how it ended, Roman Reigns hit the spear, and here's your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. There was a few minutes left on the card, so I'm like, alright, what's going on? Someone's going to turn heel. Shit's going to happen. And then Triple H comes out to offer his hand to Roman. Roman's like, bitch, I'm not falling for that. Spears Triple H. And then the Celtic Warrior, the man who likes to get jiggy with it, Sheamus comes out. He hits the bro kick, and he cashes in his Money in the Bank briefcase, beats Roman Reigns, and here's your new World Heavyweight Champion. Bravo. Bravo. You know what this means? We're getting Sheamus versus Roman Reigns at TLC for the World Championship. Are you excited? Are you excited? Because I am. Because I am. I mean, come on, really? I knew Sheamus was going to cash in eventually, but what was the reason behind it? He looked like a fucking jobber in that 5-on-5 elimination match like 90 minutes before this. Now all of a sudden he's the top heel in the company? What's up with that? I don't get it. That is just incredibly shitty booking on WWE's part. You make this guy look like essentially a jobber, and then all of a sudden he's the world champion? Like, what? I mean, come on. You could have turned Roman heel or Dean heel. You could have had like a Rock versus Mankind thing, which would have been awesome, but no, because that's too much fun. So WWE goes with the safe option. They pick the option which makes them more money, just because they want to make Roman Reigns the next John Cena. I'm probably not even saying that, because Roman Reigns, I don't see him as like hate build as John Cena, but whatever. Anyway, Sheamus is your new world champion. Fuck right off. Match of the night. This is tough because nothing really stood out to me. I guess I'm going to have to pick the main event because that was the match that got me the most excited. But between Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, although it was 9 minutes and should have went a lot longer. How am I going to rate this pay-per-view? I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. Yeah, I've ranked this lower than Royal Rumble, and the whole reason Royal Rumble is above Survivor Series is because of that amazing triple threat match between Rollins, Cena, and Lesnar. You need to go check it out. It's awesome. Yeah, Roman won the Rumble and it was fucking stupid, but still, I felt like this pay-per-view was just a teeny weeny better than Survivor Series. Like, Survivor Series is here, and Royal Rumble was just up here, like that. If you kind of get what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, this is going to be it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Comment down below, what did you think of Survivor Series? Did you like it? Didn't you like it? What do you think of Sheamus being the new world champion? Tell me down below. If you want to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button. I promise to do a Raw review in the next coming days. My Twitter and Instagram is at JackamanLowell31 if you want to follow me on those. Thank you so much for watching. Fuck you, Sheamus. Oh, and by the way, ISIS didn't attack, thank God, and they sung the national anthem before the pay-per-view, so fuck you, ISIS. Fuck this pay-per-view, and I'm out in 3, 2, 1.